Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4, the Cossacks for the Horde. We're playing as the Oirat Horde over here, and over the last few episodes, we've done a fair bit of conquest. We are now out of manpower. Well, actually, we've been out of manpower for a while. It didn't stop us for a bit, but we're a good ways away from our army force limit. We're currently annexing Mongolia. Feels like there's enough stuff that's happening. We'll hold tight here just in case someone decides to attack us. It would be certainly sucky if we really overextended. One thing I did just right now between episodes is whatever the gold province is right over here at Kuka, which I did give to a tribe, so I'm not 100% sure that was a good idea, but it's, I don't know. We're going to leave it for now. I did go and spend some Diplo points because I had lots to increase the base production of Kuka. It looks like if our base production goes a 10 or above, there's a chance the gold mine might deplete. So ideally, I think it'd be a good idea to bring it up to 9, which, to do that, I do need to balance out the other two factors a bit more. I'm gonna pump up the military because we get more manpower from this place anyway. So I'm gonna try to bring it up to 9, which should hopefully give us a little bit more income, and there we go. So I'm gonna cease my spending at this point. We'll go ahead and unpause. We're running at speed 4. Yeah, Yarkin, you can do whatever you want. Relationship-wise, we were pretty well set up, right? Once we eat Mongolia, we'll see if we can make another friend. That'll be nice. Lots of rebellions going on down here. In fact, they're also being eaten by Nepal, which is interesting. Right over here. So, Calm is about to split apart, it looks like. And of course, I mean, I've got my eye set on the world here. I want to have my hordes run over absolutely everything there is. So it would be nice if I could go and eat them. We'll see how it goes. Oh, there we go. Ming has now rivaled me officially. I should rival them back. It's about time for that. Literally the only two rivals I can have right now are Uzbeks and Ming. They might be planning an attack soon. It's probably not a bad idea if I go and... Actually, we'll do it this way. Aha. Okay, trade dispute with the Ming. We can go and we'll lose the trade dispute, but we may as well embargo them back. I don't think that's hurting them because I don't think they care about my trade node as much as the other way around. Rebel uprising potential. Oops. Hello. Debased currency. Despite our promise to maintain sound monetary policies, we have debased our currency. Oirat ducat is now being dumped in banks and merchant houses around the world. The value of it is sinking faster than a scurvy-ridden, rat-infested galley in a typhoon. Why was that the case? Is it because we went and developed more gold? I don't know. We do have a lot of inflation. Actually, let's go and get that down right away. I know. We do have a positive balance. Right now, we've got our army maintenance maxed out, and we shouldn't be here. We should be around the Yarkin separatists. So somewhere down over here. I mean, I could just drop the maintenance completely. These are all desert. So we don't have to worry about moving anyone out of the mountains. Oh, over here. Is there a rebellion risk? Yeah, so I'd like to stand in the mountains before the rebels show up. We probably won't get there, but we'll see what we can do. Let's order up some more cavalry. Bit of attrition. Actually, these guys are going to have to be careful that they don't spawn and get killed by moving somewhere. That would be pretty awkward. Actually, I'm wondering if it might be a good idea. Ooh, attrition. How much attrition? Could be better, but could be worse. I wonder if it would be a good idea to not actually create new units and just bank up the manpower. In fact, it's probably the case, especially since this gives me the option of getting mercs. Tibet. That is a big Tibet. Okay. So, these are drylands, which is not mountain, which means I will get my step bonus. What kind of leader they have? 2-2. Of course, I have my 2-5, which is a lot better. Theoretically, I should be able to crush these guys. There's a river crossing, but we have such maneuver that that's not an issue. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that. It would be nice to stop these guys from adding separatism, because there is an actual fortress here, which I wasn't... But at least they didn't spawn in the mountains. So yeah, it would be nice to pop these guys before they completed that siege, because they're going to add the separatism. We might, conceivably... I'm going to run over there right away. Let's do a consolidate. It's okay. I mean, instead of spending money on reinforcements, we'll spend money on a new unit later on. We don't have the reinforcements anyway, so it's kind of moot. So yeah, so they'll get the extra separatism there, but there it is. Local chiefs complain. Ah, yes, I can get more. Okay, so it's the army tradition versus... Whoops. Versus estate loyalty. Their loyalty is pretty damn good. I actually would prefer more army tradition at this point. I think I did the opposite before. It's okay. So we lost the cheaper cavalry, but that's not the end of the world. All right. Get all your units together over here. And we'll wait. So Nepal is still pretty vulnerable, though. What are we looking at with the Mongols? 23% annexed. Excellent. Very happy about that. We're still sucking up with the Mongols. We can actually cancel that. That's totally fine. We could consider allying with the Timurids. What does your position look like? You're not really looking to expand that way. You're a powerful ally, not one I want to go to war with yet. In fact, I might be able to just eat Yarkin pretty safely then. I think that's going to be a swell idea. Let's ally these guys. Right now, that puts me 1 over my military limit, or my alliance limit, but that'll go away as soon as the Mongols stop being a thing. Mongols, you're not going to be the exception this time. Timurids, royal marriage, absolutely. And then as soon as I can send you a dude, civil war in Tibet, yeah, I bet there is. You inherited a whole bunch of rebellion there, buddy. I'm just going to send a diplomat on the 19th, just to max out a relationship and get us in the best possible place we can be. With the Timurids, who are apparently full of Timurid tribe rebels. Ooh, did you have your estates go too high? Buddy, you got to watch that stuff. You, improve relations. Okay, still have a free diplomat, which is fine. I'll just leave him there. That's okay. Money-wise, it is what it is. Most of its army maintenance. Actually, let's go ahead and drop that down. We are fully reinforced. We don't have to fight any bandits quite yet, so we'll save a few bucks. And we'll wait. Nice to let Mongols finish. Whoop, there we go. Utsang, Tibet has broke. Has broken. English much? Clearly not. Royal marriage with Korchin has ended. Let's go ahead and reset that. I see no reason to end it at this time. Although, soon we will be bordering them. So maybe things will change. We'll see. I was going to just check something else, and I can't remember what it was. There's something I was about to check. Gold is fine. There we go. Royal marriage. Oh, we got 2 provinces with gold. I think we took Kuka, but I think we had another one. Barguzin. Barguzin being... No, what? Right up here. And it's not belonging to an estate. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Keep it below 10, so it never expires. I mean, maybe it's not that much of a problem. I'll have to check to see how these mechanics work. Seems to make sense to pump this as much as possible, though, right? So we generate a few more goods. 1.8, because that's what happens when you level it up. Just a little bit more goods. Yeah, that certainly added up. You got some rebels wandering around, which aren't going to bother me. Religious migration, gain a tax base, or 20 years of stuff I don't want. Oh, change the religion. No, just gain 1 base tax. Come on. That's nice stuff. That's worth a certain amount of administrative power, depending on what province it was in exactly. Now, we do want the next military level, because it's pretty good. The extra supply limit's going to make a big difference, because we have huge supply problems right now. Oh, you're going to eat the Yarkand. Yeah. Someone had to. I've done plenty of expansion. We'll load up a little. It's okay. Any buildings? No, forts. Do I care about forts? You know what? I think I might put one right on the border of the Ming here. I'm going to do it, you guys. It seems appropriate. I mean, I don't think that our people are that fort-oriented, generally speaking, but it might be helpful when... Inevitably, there will be a war against the Ming, especially since they have gone and declared me their rival, and I've done that back. It seems pretty likely. So I'm going to try to keep my manpower hovering around about 50%, and then I will start to fill up my army again. I think that's going to be fine. Oh, we're still constructing a core. Really? I realized we hadn't finished coring everything yet. Nope. And... Wait, we're not annexing them. Their Liberty design went up. No. Seriously? Let's placate them again. They're maxed out as much as possible here. They have a better diplomatic technology. Right, because I could have leveled up my Diplotech, but I instead... I instead develop my gold provinces. I don't know. Tell you what, let's go ahead and build up our army a bit. Oh, Korchin broke their alliance with us. Interesting. Did you just lose a war? No, we have a truce because of the, you broke the alliance, so you can't instant ninja me. We might just have to smack you around then. Growing rebel faction, that's in 12.5 years, so that's a while. Wait for some troops to get there. Maybe we'll just declare war on Korchin. You got any other allies? No, you literally have no allies. And when's the truce end? Because it's going to be short, right? Oh, no, it's 5 years. Yeah, sure. We'll reroll. Our king died. Oh, no. He was the super military leader, too. So that's going to slow us down a bit because we don't have a 2-5-5 guy anymore. And we don't have military tradition. We don't have very good military tradition, anyway, for new generals. And our new leader, he's got decent military skill. So it's like, I don't remember the math for it, but basically if you make your leader into a general, it basically does something like use half your military tradition plus like half the military skill. Sort of factors into what kind of dude you have. So if you have a really high military tradition, even a skill 0 military king can be a decent general. And if you have a skill 6 general but no military tradition, you make your king a general, you're not guaranteed to have anyone decent at all. If you're both high, then it's really good. So in this case, we'd be at someone pretty mediocre, and I don't think I would go and make my king. He is free, don't get me wrong, but it's probably not good enough to make it worthwhile, and then, you know, take the risk of losing stability in the middle of the thing, although I don't know if that does something for Horde unity, which is currently dripping down. Yeah, we're going to have to go and start raiding some people again. Let's split you in half. Because attrition's not good. We are advancing this again. Yep, that's good. I hadn't noticed that. That was bad. My Diplo rep has improved because we've annexed everything. The events and province infections. That's my bribe, so that slowly goes away. Yeah, it'll be nice to finally get this just resolved once and for all. I could take some territory and give it to them. I mean, I could give them a random province now. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure if you can grant them a province while you are eating them. Apparently you can. I didn't think that used to be a thing. Post-war tax relief, okay. And new tech, it'd be nice to get the Diplo tech. Ooh, we're quite far behind there. Let's go ahead and get the standardized pikes. That's going to be very nice for us. And recall that diplomat. And actually, if I went and stacked these guys together, oh yeah, I don't have the morale boost. Yeah, the supply limit's gone up quite a bit, so we can group them. Or I don't have the maneuver that effectively gives us a higher supply or less supply utilization, I should say. All right, 3 years, assuming they don't go back up, and we can go ahead and spend some more prestige if need be, to keep their liberty desire down. We're okay so far. Agricultural revolution, manpower, base tax, base production. We'll take manpower. Whenever it presents as that, maybe we'll take manpower, except in the gold provinces, in which case obviously we want the production, because that would be quite nice. So we still have some other allies, right? Who else? Oh yes, down over here. Tell you what, we'll improve relations with you. We'll make sure that's nice and capped, and Yaren as well. Keep you nice and strong, and then we'll deal with Yorchin soon. Yorchin, who's currently in a war against... Oh, Jianzhu. All right. I'm still truced. I can't do anything. That castle got finished. I think that's going to be nice. Plus, this should... Where did we find out? Fully maintained forts. Okay. We need more forts. We need 3 more forts to get a full bonus to army tradition per year from forts, which I think will be a good thing. I mean, you still go down, generally speaking, if you were not at war. Ooh, they got a claim. If we're not at war, the tradition will still go down, but it'll go down much, much more slowly. I mean, I might want the money from Mercs, but I think we're okay. I would love to declare war on Korchin. Or Tibet, you are totally alone. I have no diplomats right now. I mean, if I overextend, I'll lose Diplo Rep, which will actually put me in work position with Mongolia. It'll give them more liberty desire. Oh my god! Pause. 665? I don't know who my current ruler has been having sex with, but it's the right kind of person. Travis, you have done something good. Your stats were not the good part. What was good was your baby-making skills. 6. You know he's going to die before he ever becomes a ruler, right? Because that's the way it works. I'm just looking up a name of an extra life donator to name this person from. I believe this is where we're at now. I just got to scroll down. It is Rune 5. Rune the 5th. How do you spell it with a V? Rune V. There you go. That's who it is. Strong claim. 665. Holy cow. That's phenomenal. If we are going to conquer something, we'd want to spend the admin on it. That being said, I think unlocking temples makes some sense, and then we can invest in those things. We've got a 10% discount, which ain't bad. I think we're going to do that. Although, you know what? I'm talking about spending my points on castles, which seems like a pretty good idea, doesn't it? Let's put it at a bit of a bottleneck. Say here. And here. There we go. Then we don't have money for anything else, but yeah, that's going to be good. I mean, I don't know. I think forts might not be the most thematic thing as a horde, but hey, army tradition. Okay, we are closing in on half of our manpower over here. And definitely itching to do something, but there's, yeah, that Mongol issue. Maybe I'll just wait until we finish coring them, which was my initial idea. It will prevent the problem of me becoming overextended, losing diplomatic reputation, which will hurt this stat, but I could give them more provinces to offset things, but then increase the cost. But the other problem with losing diplo rep is that you annex slower, so the whole thing just, you know, becomes kind of poop. Okay, we got about a year left. A year and a bit. Yes, let's stay married to you, of course. I don't know. Oh, we might have lost that. That would have certainly affected some of those things. Oh, we're much better now. Yeah, I forgot. That's the second time I forgot about having a marriage to them, which is important for the extra 5% difference. How's our stats look? Yeah, we were royal married to everyone we're supposed to be married to right now. And yeah, we lost that alliance. I wonder if they just broke it because I had too many things going on. It seems a little foolish, though. Seems a little nutty. Timurids are having huge problems. Hell, I could declare war with them. Didn't someone declare war with Yarkand? Nope, they're fine. I have no idea what was going on there. Let's remarry. And let's go and take more army tradition. We're going to need to roll a good general soon, so now's a good time for that. How's the estates feeling? I mean, they're still okay. They're still fine. It's not great, but they're okay. They have sufficient land. They'll want some more lands once we eat Mongolia, but that's the way it is. Why don't we just eat Yarkand? Oh, no, hold on. You're a vassal of the Uzbeks. I see. Okay. It's going to be Tibet. We still have our alliance with Korchin because of the broken thing. So what we're going to do... Oh, Nepal's eating Utsang. What we're going to do is... Tribal feud. Wow. You just ate, like, almost all of Korchin. Well, we're still allied, so right now that's good. You're taking some attrition. That is a lot of attrition! I'm just trying to get in position for when we finish with the Mongols. Oh, also, I gotta remember that I don't have my army maintenance. So now that seems like a swell time to do that. And I'll be waiting till the last possible minute to go and get a general, to hope that we get another event. I mean, I suppose our tradition is dropping right now. Maybe I should just get him now. Let's go ahead. We can roll it. It's a random chance, too. You know what's not bad? I would prefer more shock. I like all the maneuver. He could be worse. With 30 military tradition, I'll be hard-pressed. I mean, ideally, maybe get the 2 shock. It might be worth... You know what? Let's roll again. Whoops. Integration done. Yay! Integration slow process. Yeah, let's get another one. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we'll probably fire the other guy. Mongolia has been annexed, so that's one less problem. We finished that mission, got more Diplo rep, which I'm not sure it's critical for us, but it is there. We get a new mission to convert a province to Tengri, which would give us more missionary strength later on, which will be nice because we actually have quite a few provinces to get. This is the one to go against the Ming. The Yumen is more Ming stuff right over here. And yes, I would like to do it, but I'll probably eat Tibet first. So let's take the mission to convert Naran Ula to Tengri. Kara Naran Ula, right over here. Send you there. We could probably use No, we don't have a conversion dude. I don't need this diplomatic rep guy anymore. At all. Let's fire you, save a little bit of money. Because we're not particularly loaded right now. So we'll do that with full army maintenance and a little bit of reinforcements. So we're still making a tiny bit of money, but not much. And of course, we spent a bunch of it on forts, but I'm okay with that. How are we? Nearly at the force limit, and that's with the extra dudes over here. That's a lot of archers, but we'll do what we can. Okay, you're fully reinforced. Oh, we get that. We're going to fire the other guy. Oh, 2 of 2. We can have 2 leaders. Okay, no, that's fine. We'll keep them both around for now. I see no reason not to declare war on Tibet. We even have enough admin power to start coring pretty quickly. Tribal conquest, we're not going to call anyone in. This should be fine. Move you that way. Move you this way. And have you come up behind whenever you can. Arrive from Mongolia. What's Mongolia? Not familiar with Mongolia anymore. But yeah, obviously at that point, we'll have to deal with Ming because this just starts to become an annoying little piece of thing. States demand control of territory. Right, my bad. I will give you some stuff. These are really good provinces. I don't want to do that. 6. 3 development. There we are. I mean, I think the better the quality, the more loyalty they gain. But all they care about is whether they've got a high enough percentage of stuff. There's another crappy one. A percentage of actual provinces. So this will prevent them from getting miserable. So you're going to run to here. What is this? This is Highlands. It would be nice if we started... So I'm going to get there first. So I'm assuming when you see this list here, the attackers listed first, which is exactly what we want. We want to be the defenders in the Highlands, but I'm going to say they're going to cancel their move. That's more Highlands. We might not want to jump on them. This is Highlands too. Well, let's make sure to occupy as much of that as possible. Before they move in. Although I could make a big monster stack to make sure to kill these guys. Split and then run around this way. Oh, the sooner we can get into these mountains and hold that, that would be nice. Nope, this way. There's no forts to block our maneuver, so we're going to be alright. Just going to keep him surrounded. We'll take the rest of his land, and then we'll just try to take... We'll have to take the battle at some point. A, because we'll need this province for 100% ownership of his stuff. And B, technically the tribal superiority CB means we need to win 80% of the battle for taking war score, but obviously that's not really going to matter. Are you... I'm trying to discourage you from completing that move. And then you've locked that. Yeah, you guys all move there. Then do that. We'll just get everyone together and attack. We'll probably end up with a river crossing penalty into the Highlands, which is, you know, not great. But that's okay. And you can stop there. Won't get a river crossing that way, but I think all the other province moves would result in one. We'll have his capital soon. As soon as we break his will to fight, then we're going to be golden. Are you... Oh, you're moving to there. That should convince you not to. Oh, you're locked. Where are you going? Okay. You're locked going to here. You don't be first. And you group up. And you both have leaders, which is good. So we have a river crossing? No, just terrain. Okay, so you guys won't jump in because I'm worried it might trigger river crossing. And the rest of it shouldn't. So we'll take a few beatings. Oh, no! We crushed them as is. Even without reinforcements. Oh, okay. That was a lot easier than I expected. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Manpower still going up. Biggest problem is gold. We might just raise a bunch of this stuff. So for those of you who are wondering, you cannot raise a province you simply occupy. You have to own it and not have it cored. You cannot just occupy it. However, you can, I mean, obviously we can loot any gold that might happen to be around, which we may as well do, since we've got nothing else to do with these units while we wait for the rest of the castle to finish, right? The keep. You get a couple extra gold. Not much. These are not rich provinces with a whole lot of stuff sitting in the bank. But it'll do. Alright. This province has been fully drained. Some of them aren't terrible. But, you know, cheap provinces, at least they core cheaply and quickly. So that's fine. A lot of this land will be a little bit difficult to hold. Okay, a couple of castles are done. So if I'm right, we're now going to be at 0.8 offset to our tradition lost. 0.75, okay. So we need a bit more castlage. Oh, we took some more territory. That's going to be part of it too. We might want to break a relationship with Jianzhou at some point. And how's our truce over here? It's about to expire. So we will eat the rest of the pink corchins in a moment. The little cornichon. I'm trying to make a pun with corchin and cornichon, but sounds aren't quite close enough. These guys are going to be in a pickle when I'm attacking them. Alright, I'll stop now. I promise. You and you keep going north. The rest of you come over here. Actually, this is really the only place there's going to be any troops. But we're going to have enough numbers to just smash them. Just in case they happen to have some dudes over there. Although I should have vision because it's adjacent to me. So clearly they have nothing. Alright, finish the siege. Because I suspect they won't be willing to give up 100% of the territory. Oops. As is. Also, coring's going to be a little annoying because I won't be able to core everything simultaneously. Because I don't have a toehold everywhere. There you go. That'll be that. We can't humiliate them because we're not rivals. So we'll just eat them up and take all their gold. Nom 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 nom. Currently losing a little bit of money. We probably are paying for a bit of reinforcements. No, just flat out army. There we go. 100%. Take everything. Take everything. Full annexation. 81% peace deal. And 42% overextension. Aggressive expansion. No one's going to care, though. Tribe on tribe combat. No one cares about that. Alright, you go there. You start coring anything. Oh, no, we can core. Interesting. Yeah, just ran out of points. In peace deal, I couldn't take everything. Or could I? Maybe I misinterpreted something about the UI. But I thought I wouldn't be able to take anything. How come I can core this stuff right now? I guess distance? Yeah, it's true. It's not that far. But I had problems with coring this. I mean, we did have the Mongols in between, but I'm really confused. I'm going to try not to think about it too hard. Naples, or Nepal. Naples. Yes, we're in Italy already, guys. It's Naples right here. We are going to come for you relatively soon. Don't worry. You're going to feel the big embrace. Oh, estates, of course. You're going to need a few of these provinces. My bad. Also, my tribe unity. Hold on. Raise. And give. And raise. It's not going to give us much. And give. And raise again here. We're not going to get much. And give. Got to be checking some of these goods there. See, the silk might be worth not wrecking and not giving away. Raise. There we go. 97% unity. Good. So I'm going to stop raising now. There we go. I was going to say, I bet you that's enough. One more province. And it is. So they're happy with the number of estates they've got. They wouldn't have gained much in the way of loyalty. Although, ooh, their influence or their size, one of the others, now means my manpower recovery speed is up to 20%. That's amazing. Although their influence level is getting quite high. If it gets to 80, they can cause some trouble. Let's see, if we raise a host, they would gain influence. Is there anything I can do to make them lose influence? Probably not. This might be worth doing, though. Just grab a bunch of their members. It's loyalty. Yeah, I can't drop their influence. Maybe every now and again I just have to smack them down. Let's force them to contribute warriors. They'll lose 10 loyalty, but they'll give me a bunch of a manpower boost, short term, which is nice. Got some separatists, and they're actually at a keep, which is wonderful, because they can't insta-siege it. We'll be able to get our big army together, smack them down as one, which is nice, and we'll just go. I don't think we're going to create any more troops, because we're, money-wise, things aren't that great. Timurids have their civil war. Kind of as expected. Means they're not useful as an ally, of course, but otherwise I'm not too worried. Oh, I should probably just eat Yarkin at this point. Yeah. Tell you what, I'll take care of the rebels and they'll just eat Yarkand. They're allied to the Golden Horde who would jump in. Oh, right, Uzbeks. Right. Those are the Uzbeks that we'd be fighting. We do have a lot of manpower right now. Oh, always get the bonus to mercantilism. It's good long-term upgrade. Okay, I gotta put a cut in here. So, next episode, we'll take care of these rebels, and then we'll figure out who we're gonna attack. We might go and make a move against the Uzbeks. It's too bad the Timurids... Timurids allied to the Uzbeks, but they won't jump in. I guess now would be the good time to attack the Uzbeks, because the Timurids won't jump in defensively, which means it won't ruin our alliance. I mean, how can they possibly join a war right now? We'd be fighting the Uzbeks and the Golden Horde. I'll be checking the ledger from some of the stats, but I'm willing to bet we can probably beat the crap out of them. Of course, we're still overextended, which does mean it might be a bit risky to go and start some wars, but we're only 36%. There's not going to be that much unrest. We want to grab Korchin at some point, which is certainly a hell of a lot easier to do. But that's, you know, a lot of potential territory. I don't know if they've got anything particularly good. Any more gold? We got silver. Well, that's iron. That's copper, but that's relatively valuable, I think. I don't know. There's gold up here belonging to the Uzbeks. Ah, excellent. There we go. More gold provinces. More inflation. I got to keep an eye on the inflation here. And whenever I get my 75 admin, I got to put it down. I wish there was a little flag for like, hey, by the way, inflation's over 2 and you have 75 in admin power. Certainly you want to drop it right now. So it's the gold mines that are creating the inflation. But I'm happy with the gold. What I'm going to have to do is make sure to keep buying it down. So the gold mines are costing us a little bit of admin power in exchange for a lot more money. And I'm okay with that. Plus, of course, every time I take gold from these nations in a peace deal, that gives me more inflation. So I just have to keep that in mind. No worries. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.